Hi guys, Alex, Peak Performance Reviews. Welcome to another vlog and welcome to a really quick video. I actually have been out in this car just now and cleaned it up. You'll see from the title, it's a bit of a kind of catch-up video just with all of our cars. We basically have a day today where I'm going to go clean this car. Actually it's cleaner because I think the wind from me driving it has blasted it off, but I was going to go home and clean this car, so now insured, etc. But basically I've taken the car out and the MOT has been booked very much on a whim. We kind of banked on there being not too much wrong as such, to the extent we'd be fine. We'll go to the MOT and we'll just check and see what it ends up failing on. But I've just gone to drive the car just to have a little clear out. It was smoking like hell, but the car's been sat and laid up for probably anything, must be 7 or 8 years I reckon, and there was loads of things wrong with it. Ian, who came, you've probably seen another video, if not I'll pop it up in the top right hand corner for you now. He nursed this car back to health from kind of being riddled with problems, and we've done loads of amazing service parts, and it ran really good once. There was quite a few bits on here, but it was smoking like an absolute trooper. Basically Ian was confident, I was the same, confident that it really just needed a hell of a clear out. So I've taken it for quite a big drive. It's all like, you know, on the road and everything like that, and it's effectively on its way to an MOT. But on the way to the MOT and me clearing out the car and me wanting to go clean the car, I literally have gone for the brakes. Probably my little top tip for you all now, I suppose, if you have an old car and you haven't driven it for ages, check the brakes very soon. Not when you're coming up to a country road turn at around 30 miles an hour. It's safe to say that there could be a little bit of brown, much like the colour of that in my pants. But anyway, yeah, I live and you learn. I noticed that when you pump that you can get pressure, so I just suspect the oil is probably just crap in there, and we haven't done a brake bleed. Probably stupid really, but you know what I mean, it's one of those things, oversight, it doesn't matter. Today's video is sponsored by CGE, based in Suffolk, but national collection is available. CGE are set up as an ultimate vehicle styling company. From full PPF coatings, vehicle wrapping, detailing, decals, ceramic coating and bespoke vehicle modifications, please get in touch for a quote. CGE can modify your car from mild to wild, from road to race. Just get in touch and they can discuss your needs. Check our link for the full details of where you would get your quote, and if you quote PPR15 you'll get 15% off your quote. What are you waiting for? We're going to do it, we're going to sort it. So I'm going to cancel the MOT for today because there's a few things not working as well that are obvious. It needs some pressure in the tyres. It's all been a bit rushed, but anyway, it's been nice driving it, apart from the scare and understanding and realising actually how bad the brakes are. Anyway, watch on, let me give you an update on some of the other cars in our little fleet. Super's out as well, and you will notice that there is a Cupra Born. We have a little car that we have on review at the moment, and the review will be coming out for it soon. I've had it for a good amount of time, and yeah, like I say, we're testing that. Super is out here. This has been out and about quite a bit, and we've been to some car shows and stuff with it. Really enjoying it, loving it. Just put Nankan AR1s on there. I think they are new from the last time we've been out, so that's really cool. They make a massive improvement. That used to have R888s on it, and like I say, it now has Nankan AR1s, and they are, for me, different level. I think the rears were a little bit bigger, and I think now because of that, I feel like I can probably maybe lower it a tiny bit more on the KWV3 coilovers. But anyway, also, I suppose while you're here, what do you think of the Born? It is filthy, so it does need to be cleaned. I'm probably going to clean that today. What do you think of them? I really like them. I won't tell you too much about the drive yet, until I give you a full drive review. But look, they'll go, ain't looking too bad. Just needs a few things before we give it a bit more of a send. But if you'd have seen that before I kind of mildly clean it, dust off clean it and drove it, it looked like a proper, well, I mean, it still looks like a barn find, but it looked like a proper barn find. It was covered. Obviously, I couldn't see out of the windows and stuff. So, yeah, anyway, let's update on a few more things, and I'll see you in a bit. So, yeah, aside from the brakes nearly wanting to kill me, We have no fuel gauge working and no temp, water temp, which is quite you know, worthwhile and you know, needed, I suppose. And it's bad like I probably hadn't checked this, but other than that, it's the car, once it's been given a clean inside now, it's actually really good. Everything else seems to work, but obviously we'll have to check obviously when it comes to it. But this was smoking like an absolute mother fudger. It's still a little bit, but not, you come from that direction, it's actually not bad at all. And at the end of the day, you probably still need to, if anyone will know, oil just sits in pipes and it just sits in for ages, so it probably needs a much bigger run. But yeah, in general, really decent. I'm now using the coupe reborn to pump up the tyres. It's got like a little 12-volt socket, and yeah, just got the old mini tyre pump. Like I say, it's not a concourse car, you can see, guys. It's definitely a good project for someone, but actually the chassis underneath it is really good. But yeah, I suppose I can show you a little bit of this coupe reborn. Like I say, I won't say too much, but I have been very impressed with it so far. So yeah, you'll have to look out for the full review very soon. A few dash lights. And don't worry, this is on private ground, so don't know people complaining. You hear the brakes, just air coming out of them. They just obviously need a bleed. The nipples all need a check-in. It feels pretty sweet. It's just got a few little teething problems, but we'll sort it out. There's no video without starting up the beast, is it? I absolutely adore this car. It's just so raucous, so noisy, so loud, so mad, but this is still my favourite car of anything I've got and probably will ever have. Genuinely, I love this car. Chassis now done. I was just looking, funny enough, the chassis now done 110,500 miles, but the new motor has done 3,000, yeah, about 3,500, just over 3,500. So since I've had it back like last summer, I have been doing good miles in it actually. So, but yeah, excuse the beard, guys. I always say stuff like this. I don't know why. I just look rough at the moment, but I've just been in such a rush all my whole life. Just the last kind of couple of 2-3 weeks, a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, yeah. Let's just turn this off and then get out, and I'll sign off. Day started off half decent, but it's just started to rain, looking a bit grim, so I'm glad I've tucked her away. I suppose if you're new to the channel, or sorry, more been watching the channel for quite a while, as the super turns off on its own, turbo timer. The Clio was the subject of talk. We were going to build it into a race car. That's no longer going to be the case. I've kind of let James carry on and sort that out and do stuff. Well, it's his. So he's kind of doing what he wants to do with that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're definitely not racing that. Just, to be honest with you, circumstances full stop in life, I think, for everyone has changed. Mine definitely has. My kind of time attack season still hangs in the balance. I'm just not sure what kind of car I now have suitable. I know you probably argue the beast, and I have thought about it. I'm so worried about contemplating taking that on track and yeah, not door-to-door racing it, because it isn't. It's time attacking it. I'm just not sure. I'm in two minds. There may be some options I'm still kind of waiting to explore. I think 2/3 of my race fee are already paid for effectively. They are. So I just got to weigh up what I'm going to do racing this year. But just life is just different, isn't it? Everyone will know cost of living is insane. I am kind of earning a little bit more these days, but still not even just quite enough, if you know what I mean, just if I'm being sensible. But most people know me, I'm not normally sensible, so we'll see. Anyway, I thought I'd give you an update of, you know, some of what's going on with the cars. I think that's pretty much a little bit of a small wrap up of what's going on. If you've got any questions just about our life, what's going on, or anything you can think of that you want to ask us, or tell us about yourself, whatever, just comment as well about how long you've been watching for, and hope you're still enjoying the videos. There are loads of review videos coming up. There's a Quick Perform video coming really soon. There's a Ferrari 488, but the 488 video is, I think I've got like 200 gig of footage. It's going to be a monster of a task to edit, so I've just got to do it bit by bit, and it's going to be awesome though when it's finished, hopefully, and you'll enjoy. And then we've got loads of manufacturer test reviews and test days and stuff coming up, so there will be lots of reviews and lots of racing and stuff. I've got some cool news I'll share with you once it comes to light as well, but I thought I'd give you a little snapshot and small update of a few things. Hope you enjoyed. Guys, as always, like, share, comment and subscribe. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.